Welcome back, everyone. My name is Echo. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas. On Christmas Eve, Minecraft released a total of 16 add-ons. Now, this is the highest amount that has been released in a single week. I want you guys to leave some comments down below and tell me which add-ons you want me to check out. We did already check out actions and stuff, which wasn't actually an add-on. Turns out it was a texture pack. We did check out the fantasy craft machines and probably a couple other things as well, but there is a bunch here that you guys have been requesting. Now, in today's video, we are going to start with the extreme weather add-on because this was highly requested. This is created by Minty, but any other add-on you want me to check out, leave a comment down below. Extreme weather will cost you 660 Minecraft coins. That's £3.29. This add-on is $4. The description says, adding 8 new random weather events to any of your worlds. Can you escape the tornado, dodge the meteors, TNT rain, and take cover from the acid rain? Oh, and blizzards. So it includes 8 extreme weathers and can be added to any world. Now, so far, very mixed reviews, but only 22 ratings. It has a 3.6 star out of 5. Now, 32% did give it a 1 star, but 59% gave it a 5. About 8 months ago, when add-ons were first introduced, we did get the insane disasters. Now, of course, we are going to be comparing that add-on to this one to see what's better. The file size of this add-on is 1 megabyte. I'll be totally honest, the thought of TNT rain after I've built something in a pre-existing world doesn't really excite me. So whether you have this installed in a new or pre-existing world, you will be given the Extreme Weathers guidebook. This says, welcome to the Extreme Weather add-on. To make your world a little bit more hardcore, with 8 types of natural disasters. 1 is chosen at random every 24 minutes. So this is obviously just over 2.5 days in Minecraft. You can check out what each natural disaster does below. Good luck and have fun and be very careful. And oh, some rains really burn. So always seek shelter. Useful general guide. Basically, it explains that a random disaster is going to happen every 24 minutes. It also says that some are going to be biome dependent. Extreme weather. Rains damage you while you're uncovered. So seeking shelter in these rainy conditions is always ideal. In sandstorms and snowstorms too. You can take a lot of damage if you're unprotected. There is also hurricanes. Hurricanes are really devastating. They can destroy any kind of livestock. So be careful. Sometimes living in the open is the best option. And then TNT rains really cause explosions. So if you're unprotected, everything around you will certainly be destroyed. So be careful. Now, that doesn't sound promising to me. And it certainly does not sound fun if you built yourself a house. Now, at the bottom, we do have the natural disasters being Meteor Shower. So, for example, it says here, this can be in any type of biome. The duration can last between 30 seconds and 1.5 minutes. It also explains the effects that can happen. Let's go to something like Earthquake. Again, this can also happen in any biome. And the duration is between 30 seconds and 2 minutes. And if we go down to something like a sandstorm, this obviously is only going to happen inside of a desert and last between 2 and 4.5 minutes. Now, the problem we have here, by the way, is that in creative, unlike every other add-on we've checked out, we can usually check this stuff in creative, right? There's usually like an item where you can activate a certain thing. So it looks like the creators of this are using scripts, and I don't know the actual commands in order to run the function to show you guys how to activate each one. So unfortunately, in today's video, I'm not going to be able to show you guys every single natural disaster because, well, I'm not waiting every 24 minutes, put it that way. That's like 3.5 hours. Unfortunately, I don't have 3.5 hours to spare in recording for that long, and it still doesn't guarantee we are going to see every single disaster because, again, it's completely random. So I am going to be able to show you guys a couple of things. We can do like / summon, and it's the company that created this is Minty. So we are able to do the Meteor Shower, and this causes an explosion and practically works the exact same way as I would imagine the TNT rain would work. But this is what it creates. Doesn't sound really promising to me, and I'm kind of curious as to how this would react to something like trees. So yeah, practically 2 of these natural disasters could in fact ruin your terrain. And to me, that's not exciting. Not exciting at all. Like, on occasions, they were just getting stuck. They would just get stuck like this. Because usually I set up and prepare the videos. It just seemed really, really weird. It seemed very unusual for an add-on to work like this. Now, in case you guys think it's just me who didn't necessarily know too much about this add-on, everyone else that checked this out was also confused. I reached out to a bunch of other marketplace partners to ask for help for the commands. They didn't even know the commands. Like, I shared my screen. We just had no idea about the functionality behind this. And the company, let's just say it's really hard to contact them. There's like no trace of them in the marketplace at all. Like, there's no website, there's no social medias, there's no Discord. So I'm at a blank with this one. I can do / summon a tornado here. And a tornado is actually meant to lift you up and obviously to destroy your livestock, but they do actually use an entity-based system for some of this stuff. So if I was to do / kill at E, as you guys know, it's an entity, right? The entity actually dies. Now, if I was to do / summon one more time and do Minty, they do actually have a tsunami wave, which is in fact an entity, which once again, I actually don't think was available inside of here. We do have Meteor, Earthquake, Thunderstorm and Lightning, Hurricane, Sandstorm, Blizzard, Cats and Dogs. I did have this happen in a previous world, and all it does is summon cats and dogs, and then they completely disappear. Same with the fire, the TNT rain, acid rain, and tornado, etc. So, yeah, this one is a little bit confusing. I'm going to be honest with you. So I checked out to see if any other YouTuber had checked out the Extreme Weathers add-on. Now, shout out to Bedrock Princess. I'll leave a link down below to her video. She did check it out. And I was like, okay, so how does this add-on actually work? Now, as I was watching through her video, she did experience a tornado as well, by the way, which just ends up lifting you up and damaging cows and stuff. A little bit later on, I was like, okay, what else have you experienced that I could possibly experience? This is apparently meant to be the earthquake, which just shakes your screen. And I was like, did she really wait the allotted time? And then if we get a little bit further into her video, I think like here, she actually waits the 24 minutes. So credit to Bedrock Princess for actually waiting that time. I could never do it. Like, you would have to record for hours and just wait for this to happen. Like, that's the TNT rain. Doesn't really scream exciting to me. But she waited the whole time, man. So I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to check this add-on out in a little bit more detail. I will try and wait for these things to happen. There you go. That's the cats and dogs. I had it happen. It just summons them. So, judging from what we've seen here, this isn't necessarily going to be one of those add-ons that I would recommend. But unfortunately, I'm not able to do a deep dive because they haven't actually given us enough to showcase as a content creator. I finally waited the allotted time, and the one I experienced was dogs and cats actually raining. Now, this was the first one I got in my previous world. Then they all just disappear. But unfortunately, guys, I'm not prepared to wait 24 minutes every time to show you guys all of the experiences. So unfortunately, on this add-on, I have to bow out, and I can't give you an in-depth review like I previously would. I think you're going to have to make your own opinion based on what the likes of Bedrock Princess has previewed. But from what I've seen, my initial thoughts is this would certainly be avoided. And hopefully in the future, they do introduce like buttons and icons so we can actually experience the conditions in a creative world. not everybody plays in survival, but from what I've seen, this is certainly going to be an add-on that I would highly avoid. And the natural disasters is so much better than this. But like I said, I apologize. I just don't have 3.5 hours worth of time and footage to record.